Hello everyone, it's Judy. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with a fun video. Because believe me, drawing noses from different angles is fun, so grab a pencil and draw with me. We're gonna be drawing 5 different angles, and you'll notice how the basics are the same in each one. And we're gonna start with the easiest one and work our way to the hardest. Or, not the hardest, but it's a bit more complex. So as you can see, I started with 3 circles and I'm tracing the bottom lines to draw the shape of the nose. And you probably guessed it by now, this is a nose from the front, which is the easiest one to draw. I sketch it without thinking during my classes. And you can too, it's fun to have that sketch that you always do, and it could be it because believe me, it's really fun. After sketching the outlines you saw, I'm gonna start shading. Just hatching really at first, just to start defining where the shadows are and where the highlights are. I'm starting with the areas that have heavier shadows than others, and that's because if you're aiming for realism, you have to build up layers of shadows. So I started with the darkest areas because I will be adding more shadows as I go on. And be sure that you have to start light and darken as you go. Be patient until you reach the shade you want. As you can see, I'm only using one pencil. A lot of people ask me about this pencil, thinking it's a fancy pencil. Well, it's not. It's just a metal mechanical pencil. I got it from AliExpress. It's even cheap, so I'll leave the link in the description box. Anyway, doesn't matter what kind of pencil you use, just use any 2B. This is a 2B pencil, by the way. You can use any 2B pencil or even HB pencil and you'll have the same results. But the way of holding the pencil is important. Always hold it kinda flat when shading. And how you shade is up to you. I mean, how you move your hand or move the pencil. I normally move in a circular motion because it's the easiest to blend, so eventually you'll get realistic results. But if you don't want to blend, you want to keep it sketch-alike, you can just stick with hatching. Now for blending, you can use any tool of your choice to blend with. I personally prefer brushes for blending and for shading sometimes. Or you can use Q-tips, very effective, maybe more effective than brushes. But don't forget to go over the highlighted areas again with a small eraser. And I know it doesn't look very smooth now. I'll come back to it later and add something to make it look more realistic, so please watch the whole video. Alright, moving on. Now we're gonna draw a nose from the side. Remember when I said that the basics are the same? Well, yeah, as you can see, we also started with circles. Maybe not the same size, but we will always start with circles when drawing noses. The circles we draw at first are just guidelines, so they don't have to be 100% correct. Maybe you will draw them and not work with them because maybe you didn't do a very good job with these circles, as you can see here. I did draw circles, but I'm not gonna use them because I just felt that their locations aren't true, so I'm just following what the situation requires. Here the circles are not correct, so I just erased them and did my own sketch. This is the beauty of drawing. You can control it. You don't have to follow anything because there are no rules here. So make your own. And don't be afraid to make mistakes. And I don't mean small mistakes that you can easily erase and complete the drawing. I mean drawing something and looking at it as a big mistake. For example, you're drawing these sketches with me, but one of them didn't turn out the way you wanted. What you should do here is draw it again and again. Draw it as many times as you want until you are satisfied with it. I know it works because I do it all the time. I repeat until I get it right. Practice makes perfect. Remember the thing I told you I'm gonna do at the end? This is it. Very simple. Just blend. Again, I'm using Q-tips because I really want it to look more realistic, and blending gives you that realistic look that you want. And I'm gonna draw a nose number 6 on my TikTok, so check it out. Or I might even post it here as a short. I've been posting a lot of shorts lately, so check these out too. And if you're gonna draw these sketches with me, don't forget to DM me the results. I would love to see and give you my honest feedback. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and a comment for the next video's idea. Thanks for watching.